Hey Joe, sorry I was over at the laptop sending out the invite to a few people I thought might be interested in joining, so. Just gotta reply to one of the messages. Hey, welcome to the stream. Unless that's me, as the other person in the stream. Okay, so Pathfinder tonight is canceled, so that's going to be interesting. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm. We are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls Online Dark Heart of Skyrim playthrough as Reewish, the mighty battle lizard, and his adventures through Tamriel. Let's see here. Any announcements need to be made? I'm back at Aeroluf's farm. We did the Pale Man quest for him last week. And I decided to come back here because I was doing some upgrading on my mount, so I was back in Solitude doing that. I decided instead of starting over at Solitude where we didn't end off, I would just come back to his farm and start off here again. Anyways, I just want to thank you if you're tuning in, and yeah, let's get started. So how are you doing today, Joe? Switch back over to my map of Western Skyrim. Nice. I'm still trying to find all the new Pokemon that were added. I haven't found them all yet. There's a few I'm missing, I think. I don't know exactly how many there are in the dex, unfortunately. So. Hello, Hamvar.
Oh, traveler, you must turn back. Chillwind depths, it's crawling with giant insects. I need to go inside and gather ingredients to heal my sister. But the things in there, they keep chasing me out.
What's wrong with your sister?
I'm a humble healer from Dragonbridge. My family, my brother, my sister, and I, we came to gather plants and other medicinal ingredients. Hedron wandered too close to this cave. That's when the Chaurus attacked her.
A Chaurus?
One of the giant insects I told you about. My brother needs to stay by Hedron's side. So, I'm trying to enter the cave. If I can gather a few special ingredients, I can make an elixir to heal my sister. Would you help me?
I'll help you gather the ingredients you need to save your sister.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't able to take 3 steps into the cave before something attacked me. I am a healer and not very good in battle. We need to find a chillwind mushroom, deep lichen, and an unfertilized Chaurus egg. Then I can heal my sister.
Tell me more about the ingredients you need.
Chillwind mushrooms can only be found in this cave. The bugs eat them, and the deep lichen that grows on the walls. Well, when they aren't munching on people. Mixed with an unfertilized Chaurus egg, they create a powerful antidote to Chaurus poison.
Tell me more about Chillwind Depths.
The cave system consists of winding caverns. There's a lot of wildlife down there. Some of it is the usual things you'd expect to find underground. Some of it, like the giant insects, is more exotic. It's dangerous, but we need those ingredients.
Tell me more about your sister.
Hedron's as sweet as honeysuckle, but tough as steel. Everybody loves her. She's younger than me, and I've been training her in the healing arts. But if I can't make the elixir in time... No, I can't think like that. We'll save her. We have to.
Alright. Actually, there is something I need to do first before we do this quest, Joe. I just remembered that the Riggert quest in this area takes us into Chillwind Depths as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go find that quest. And so I can do kill two birds with one stone. So that way I don't have to go back into Chillwind Depths later when I do that quest. I believe it is over in that direction over there. But we'll do any other quest that I happen to pass while we're on the way. That way we're not skipping anything. So if we see another quest on the way to Riggert, I'll do that one first. What did I aggro? There's a vampire next to this windmill. What the heck? Why is my... that's a good... Ooh. Right, the lodestone. I forgot that was up here. Oh, right. Now I know why there's a vampire here. Okay, maybe we better deal with this situation first, because this looks pretty bad. Oh my god, they destroyed it. Look at Carthwatch. You might recognize Carthwatch, Joe, from Skyrim as a bunch of ruins. This is when Carthwatch was destroyed. I gotta find the survivor. Found one. Finar.
Got a favorite one. The one you'll want to turn back from this damn town, Wanderer. Those savage Reachmen finally got what they wanted. Carthwatch is gone, and all that's left are husks of a once proud people.
What destroyed the town?
A storm straight out of Moloch's guts rose up as I returned from patrol. It twisted everyone I know into monsters. In the chaos, I saw my brother Hafska and his friend Piora take people to the barrow west of town. But I've heard nothing since.
Why don't you check on them?
Someone needs to warn people away from Carthwatch. As the last of the Owl's Guard, the duty falls to me. Look, I'm desperate to know if the survivors made it to the barrow. Whatever gold I have is yours if you'll find out what became of them.
I'll search the barrel for any survivors.
I'm lucky you came along. No matter what you find in the barrow, I need to know. Tell any survivors you see to meet me here. Hafskia is the only family I have left. If I've lost him too, well, just hurry back safely.
Tell me more about the storm you saw.
How does a man like me describe such evil? It looked like an infected wound in the sky. A mass of black and red swirling above my home. My friend's skin shriveled and turned gray as the storm took something from them. That's when I ran.
Where were you when the storm appeared?
I patrolled the main road outside of town, stopping travelers to ask their business, that sort of thing. A sound like the mountain cracking in half shook me, and then the storm rose up. I hurried back and got to the edge of town when I saw the chaos.
What's the situation in Carthwatch now?
After that horrific storm passed, I entered the town to survey the damage. I found Reachman and my neighbors turned into feral monsters. Young Bjorn nearly tore my arms off until I split his skull with an axe. He was a good kid.
Have Reachman attacked Carthwatch before?
All the time. Before we settled here, Reachman raided constantly to claim the land, and our people would push them back. When King Svargrim gave us our own hold, we built the town, hoping it would stand for generations. It only lasted 5 years.
Why would Hafngar take people to the Barrow?
We train all guards to bring townsfolk there for safety during raids. I felt pride seeing him and Bjora performing their duty throughout such madness. They're our newest recruits, still very young. They were true guards of Carthwatch today.
You mentioned Bjora before. Who is she?
Another member of the town guard. She's a tough warrior, that one. Her mother, Helsi, put a sword in Bjora's hand at a young age. Hafskjar and Bjora have been close since childhood. I hope she keeps him safe in this disaster.
Alright, let's go find them.
Stink of death.
These Reach bastards are really getting on my nerves. Excuse me. Bleak Ridge Barrow. The barrow at Bleak Ridge was attacked was ancient when we decided to settle here and build the city of Carthwatch. The town leaders thought the barrow would make a good defensible position if the Reachmen decided to invade, and the Reachmen always decide to invade. There's one thing the Reach is good at, and that's invading everywhere else. Not good at taking those places, but they're good at invading.
You're not one of the Reachmen.
No, I'm a lizard. I'm definitely not one of the Reachmen.
Well, I don't recognize you, and you're not a Reachman. How did you find your way down here? Don't tell me you came just to pick out town's bones.
Your brother Finnar sent me. He's concerned for your safety.
Fenrir is safe? God's mercy, you bring great news. When he didn't show up here, I feared that the storm killed him. Or the Reachmen took him, like everyone else.
Reachmen capture people?
Yeah. After the storm appeared, Bjora and I led some townsfolk into this barrow. How could I know that Reachmen were already in here? They attacked us from behind. Bjora put up a beast of a fight, but no one resists a Reach horde alone.
Alone? Where were you in the fight?
I hid. Reachmen were so brutal. I reacted without thinking. They took everyone I swore to protect, while I did nothing. A Nord of Koth does not behave this way. My duty is to go after them, but I won't survive alone. Are you willing to join me?
I can search for the coward with you, you bloody coward.
Looks like Fenrir sent the right person to chase after me. I hid when my people needed me. And I left Bjorn, my oldest friend, to fight alone. If we find where the Reachmen took them, maybe bringing them home can make up for my failure.
Why did you come to the barrow?
Carthwatch trains their guards to hide villages down here during Reach raids. It proved impenetrable in the past. Until today.
What did you see when the storm appeared?
Not much. fast. During our patrol, Bjora and I heard a deafening boom over the town. The sunlight dimmed as the storm grew. The air smelled sour, and I felt an unnatural energy crackle across my skin. Then, the screams.
Where did it come from?
Somewhere in the center of town, I froze in place from fear. Bjora took charge and ordered anyone nearby to the barrel. She truly rose to the occasion. You must have come through town. What's going on up there?
The town is overrun with monsters. No one is left.
Everyone is gone. Kind save us all. How could this happen? If true, then everyone the witchmen captured might be all that's left of my home. We must find them. Bring them back. If they're still alive.
Do the Reachmen often take prisoners?
Never before in my memory. We Nords of Karth have endured raids from the Reach for generations. They're barbarians who pillage and kill anyone who has what they want. Captives just slow them down.
Why do you think they want captives now?
That's what worries me. I've heard tales of evil Reach magic my whole life. They change people into beasts for fun. Or they remove your bones for their rituals while you still live. Maybe they need my people for a spell.
Are these tales true?
For all I know, they are. Even that storm up above could be the work of Reach witches. Their ways are totally unnatural. I think we should really start looking.
Yep, we've already went over everything in your dialogue tree. Let's go.
They went through this door. Come on!
Yeah, I've got my fires. Yeah.
So how in oblivion did they get in?
Probably dug a hole somewhere. That's a spider. Also, I'm not sure why the combat cues are suddenly bright pink. That's not supposed to happen.
Look, a breach in the barrel wall. Let's see where it leads. This tunnel looks recently mined. They knew we'd hide in the barrel. Shaw's bones. This cavern.
Black
Such an unnatural glow. How did the Reachmen discover this?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, welcome to the stream.
The tunnel leads up this way. We must be near the other side of the mountain by now.
I was already
Let's see
walking
where
up
this
the
goes.
trail. But thank you for pointing out the obvious. Watch out, it's unstable. Whoops. I speak now to my loyal brothers and sisters of the Reach. When Maritha and her coven approached us, we thought it was a sign from our gods. We thought it was the righteous salvation we had spilled our own blood for in sacrifice. We thought our retribution was at hand. I say to you now that was false, for the Ice Reach clan has lost its way. They no longer serve the old gods, but have enslaved themselves to the vampire lord Rada al-Sadon and his grey host. Mithra speaks with honey words, promising us that in joining the host we will take back our lands. But what good will it be to trade one oppressor for another? The lands of Karth will be no more truly ours than they are now. The Nords know what they have done. They know our blood is in this very soil they till. But when the vampires rule the skies above our home, it will never be ours again. Pass this mention along to others of our clan. It's not too late. We can resist. For the blood of Karth, for the oaths we swore to the true gods, for our ancestors and our home. Fairly certain that by the old gods they mean the Daedra, but I'm not sure about that. If I'm not mistaken, don't the Reach worship Hercene? At least some of them do, for sure.
More undermined tunnels. So they burrowed through these caves to sneak up on the town. Still no sign of my people. Why take them back through these caves?
There's a specific reason, I'm sure. There has to be.
Feels like we're headed back up. This might be the way out.
Of that you can have no doubts. Because we are at Red Eagle Ridge. For those that have played Skyrim, you'll know what Red Eagle Ridge is.
Look at the size of this camp. The Reach is never disorganized. Something's changed.
They even lovingly recreated Red Eagle Ridge in the online scale. It's not quite to scale with the Skyrim version, but it's still very, very much the same place. And no, unfortunately, you cannot find the Sword of Red Eagle here. It's not in the game. Greetings and salutations. Thank you for choosing Doom. One day we'll fight the Forsworn in this very place. Well, not we, but Reewish's ancestor will fight the Forsworn here.
Up ahead! Helsi and the others, they're alive!
First things first, we gotta take out this little tag raven.
Hoskjar, just in time. No idea how you fought through this camp, stranger. But thank the gods you're here. The Reachmen hold the other captives into that eastern tower. The war leader kept demanding to know about a stolen heir. I'm convinced he means Biora.
What's special about Biora?
I thought this was long over. Years ago, We raided a Reach tribe camping too close to our territory. After the fight, I heard a child crying in one of the tents. I took pity and brought her home to raise as a Nord. But Biora is of the Reach.
Why would they want her back?
Who knows what these vicious Reachmen intend? But I want to find her before they can do any more harm. Since you and Hafskjar survived the camp, do you think you can make it into that tower?
I guess there's the tower for Bajora and the others.
May Kain bless your bravery. Once these two are safely away from here, I'll join them. Based on our past fights against Reachmen, my guess is the war leader locked the tower up tight. We'll likely find the key near him. Good luck.
Does Bajora know she's from the Reach?
I never told her. Only those that were on that raid with me know the truth. We kept the secret so she could live without scorn. Biora would never have friends like Hafskjar or join the town guard if others knew.
Why would she be the subject of scorn?
Violence between Reachmen and the Nords of Karth has lasted generations. They take our land and we push back. Even after building Karthwatch, we still endure raids. And each time more of our neighbors fall. Biora shouldn't suffer for their crimes.
And you think there's still an heir for Bajora? Heir to what?
I knew nothing about Biora's heritage. She was alone when I found her. A small baby, wailing in a crib. If she was so important, why would those barbarians put her in harm's way? Besides, she's my daughter now. I don't care what she was before.
How did you get free?
You can never bind a true Nord warrior for long. Besides, our captors were in a hurry to bring the others into the tower and failed to tie proper knots. I'm still glad you came, though. Your attack will give us cover to escape.
Okay, let's continue onward.
Haskell, you need to find Biora. Go with the stranger. I'll take care of these two.
That's the tower Halsey mentioned. The war leader should be nearby.
Yeah.
Come to steal away our queen again. I'll see that you fail.
Oh?
So pure.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear what you said over the sound of you being electrocuted. They sacrificed somebody here. Was he a Reach or a Nord, or is this supposed to be Red Eagle? That sword on his side. I'm not really sure if this is somebody they sacrificed or if this is supposed to be the body of Red Eagle. But I thought the Red Eagle died a long time before this. And excuse me, no witchy incantations while I'm trying to do a walkthrough. Alright, I got the key to the tower. Let's head inside. Man, the tower looks so much new. Like, the door just looks so new compared to the tower. Red Eagle Tower.
Hafskjar, praise Kain, we're saved.
You're safe now. Wait, where's Bjorn? Why isn't she with you?
They took her across the bridge. I heard them mention meeting witches.
Don't worry. Halsey and I can take you to safety. This stranger will scout for Bjorn.
I'm on it. Man, the render distance is terrible. Jorah.
Who are you? Leave me be. I must wait here for my sisters to receive the blessing of my destiny.
Yep, she's definitely a Breton, not a Nord. What happened to you?
A rebirth. Lady Maritha and her sisters pulled the call from my eyes. I now know my truth. The holders of Karthwatch are not my true family. I belong to the Reach.
They told you that you're a Reachman?
A true heir of Karth. There you stand, and all you see belong to my people. The Nords took it by force, just as they stole me away after slaughtering my kin. The Witch Sisters showed me a vision. Blood from Faulan. The Red Eagle flows in my veins.
What does that mean?
My sisters whisper prophecy to me from their stone circles of power. The Grey Host will rise and unite the Reach clans. Together, we will retake our home. I will lead them in this dark mission. I shall be made queen.
What's wrong with her?
That's right, demonic chicken. We might have to put her down.
I've known Bjorra since we were striplings. The girl I grew up with adores her family and village. We fought back Reachman raids side by side from the moment we could hold knives. That's not the Bjorra I know. What did she say to you?
She said the witches revealed she's a queen of the Reach.
Reach witches spreading lies laced with dark magic. No doubt they enthralled Bjorra so she'd betray her family. Stranger, if you're willing, I need your weapon once more.
What is your plan?
We must hunt down the hags responsible and end their hex with blade and blood. Did she give you an idea of where to find them?
But Jorah mentioned the witches' stone circles.
Perhaps they're using the ancient stones nearby to power their magic. We generally avoided them because of rumors they were cursed. Sounds perfect for evil crones. Let's find them. Stopping the witches might release Bjorra so she'll come home.
I'll help you. Let's free Jorah.
Once Bjorra is free, we can join the others in safety.
Jorah,
For
sorry.
Karthwatch.
Yes, for Karthwatch.
This land is ours.
You're gonna die.
Ours now. She'll be our queen. No, but a prophecy.
One put out.
Do not interrupt our work. The girl is prophecy to lead the Reach. Even if you kill me, the
I make my own destiny. No, prophecy schmophecy. It's probably a better line than I make my own destiny, because technically I didn't make my own destiny, I obeyed a prophecy, so.
the boy powers. Once death isn't.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear over the sound of you dying.
Pray that their hold over Bjorra has broken. Piora, are you alright?
Havska. Oh, what have I done? I remember your face. You spoke to me earlier. It was like I was walking through a dream. Or a nightmare. What made it stop?
We killed the witches that entranced you.
It's coming back to me now. Just flashes. The rich men attacked. 3 witches led them. They brought me here and did something. I saw visions before me. Memories that weren't mine. An old rich king called me his daughter.
What else did you see?
Ice in the dark. A steady marching drum. I stood beside a strong man with haunting eyes. His stare chilled my soul. He placed a briar crown on my head and said I'd lead his armies. What do you think it means?
The witches spoke of a prophecy that you were meant to lead the Reachmen.
I remember that's what I believed. It felt so true, but I would never betray my family or the Hold. Carthage. Oh gods, it is all gone. Is anyone else still alive?
We rescued several people. They're gathered outside town.
We must join them then. I am so relieved to hear it's not all lost. Please, I want no more of this place.
Let's get you out of here.
Meet us at Fenrar's camp. It's the safest place for now.
Yeah, unfortunately the storm is never going to blow over. There's always going to be a harrow storm blowing over this place.
Breath, it's good to see you all. We've made it.
We'll find somewhere new. If we stick together, we'll survive this.
Here is the one who saved me.
We are in your debt, Wanderer.
I was honored to fight by your side. I've never thought of myself as a strong man, but you helped me do what was necessary. I give my life to protect Bjorn and the others. Count on it. Shaw's bones. Reachmen are stubborn, so they may come after her again. Fenrir and I will see these people to safety. The hold is gone, but we can protect our family. Thanks again. Take this, and be careful out there. Dark times surround us. I know you can't stick around. Don't worry. I'll protect Bjorn and the others with my life. No more hiding. It gives me courage knowing people like you are out there defending folks against these evils. Maybe we have a chance. No idea. The Karth region is the only home I've ever known. Once our people settled Karthwatch, I assumed I would die here. Seems the Eighth had other plans for my future. Without you, though, we wouldn't be alive to see the next sunrise. Thank you.
Knowing a witch's ultimate plan unsettles me.
Just think, current Rigert. What would past Rigert do? Bestest friend, Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes with you. It helped distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert as you did before. You are his greatest assistant after all. Skald King sent Rigert to Western Skyrim for an important mission, to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course. Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide. He needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help? Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert wouldn't want these Thanes to think less of him for something so silly. Meet Rigert at Jarl Morin's hunting lodge. There
Can you hear me, Joe?
A great peace treaty between Eastern and Western Skyrim.
Why are you here with the Jarl of Whiterun?
Rigert knows there is no love for the Skald King or his domain here.
How long was I muted?
Three Banners War. Rigert must find allies and friends wherever he can. Solitude has not received an envoy from Whiterun for ages. We needed another way.
And Jarl Morin can help with that?
There is no greater mediator in all of Skyrim. Besides Rigert, of course. Jarl Morin is also distant kin to Western Skyrim's rulers.
Oh, okay.
Her family's hunting lodge is here. She can come and go from the kingdom without raising concern.
That's very fair. Okay, tell me more about your mission.
Rigert's mission is the same as always. To be the handsome, friendly face of Nord culture throughout all of Tamriel. Rigert is only sent on the most important assignments. This time he must convince Thanes to sign a peace treaty with Windhelm.
Why now?
The Three Banners War drags on, and anyone that is not a friend to Windhelm may soon become an enemy. Besides, it is no good to have neighbors you disagree with. Rigert had a neighbor once, growing up. She swept away his favorite anthill. So sad.
And there we see the cause of all of Rigert's problems. What happened to this guy? It looks like he's getting ready to stab him. Alright, come on, Rigert.
I'm not to be disturbed, unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin. Rigert has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigert. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend. Jarl Morin wants Rigert's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigert at the heart of a problem. Because he is so good at fixing them.
No, that's not why he says that. What are the things shooting about?
Rigert does not know. Every little thing rankles these Western beard pullers. My cheese is still round. Mine is not round enough. Rigert, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve that problem. Whatever it is.
Get your hands out of the cheese. Can you tell me more about the things themselves?
Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Raldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat, then complain. Like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet.
I'll help you resolve the feud between the Thanes.
Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless. Like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol.
Should we ask Jarl Morin for advice?
Rigert has this under control, friend. There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her meat. Rigert just hopes she saves a drink for him.
You don't need mead, Rigert. You drink way too much as it is.
Already told Jarl Morin. Ainsfine attends this meeting. I will not. Now, let me finish the rite of the way.
Praying to catch fish, eh? Rigert just uses a net. Friend, see if you can convince Stein Heraldi to talk to us.
By the whale, this Frosthill is insufferable. How am I supposed to make my offerings while he babbles about meeting with Jarl Morin? If you're also treating with Thane Svein, then leave me be. I'll do no business with associates of his.
What will it take for you to attend the meeting at Jarl Morin's lodge?
I'm afraid it's impossible. I had my doubts about meeting a delegate from Windhelm in the first place. Thane Svein being here only confirms that my skepticism was warranted. He is an obscene bore, and I will not speak with him for any reason.
There must be something we can do to convince you.
No, my friend. There is nothing. I intend to spend my remaining time here communing with the spirits of nature and trying to catch old Hjal's daughter. That fish swam the river Hjal in my grandfather's day. But, spirits willing, I will hook her soon.
I see.
Thane Heraldi will not move until this fish is caught. So, if we catch it, he will have to go to Rigert's meeting.
That is absolutely not what I said.
Friend, meet Rigert at Chillwind Depths. He has a plan to catch this slippery Horker's daughter.
Slippery Horker's daughter. That's not what I said. Yeah. Rigert likes to, as we all know, he likes to modify what people says. He has very selective hearing. Alright, now we're going to Chillwind Depths. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Rigert is glad to see you, friend. This place makes his armpit hair stand up. Rigert has long-haired tales of the strange caves near Solitude. The tales did not say they were so eerie, but Rigert does not scare easily. He is a proud, unflinching son of Eastmarch. Now, let's get what we came for and leave. Quickly!
What does this have to do with getting Thane Heraldi to meet with us?
Rigert said we'd catch Thane Heraldi's silly fish for him, but Rigert must admit something that will come as a surprise to you. He is not a talented fisherman.
How dare you, sir! So, why are they here? Why are we here?
Rigert may be a poor angler, but he is still the best ambassador in all of Tamriel, and he happens to know how to acquire the perfect fishing bait from his time among the Argonians in Shadowfen.
What is it?
A mushroom with a silly Argonian name.
I take offense to that,
Too
sir.
many sounds for poor Rigger's tongue. But it grows in the dark, dank pits of Shadowfell. Pits just like this. If we look around, Riggert is sure we'll find it.
Are you sure this will work?
Yes, Riggert swears. No fish in Tamriel can resist such a mushroom. If only it grew more frequently, it would be used by people everywhere, my friend. Now, lead the way. Riggert will follow. He will use his keen nose to find the prize we seek.
Where should we look for this mushroom?
Riggert remembers his Argonian friends taking him into the darkest part of a stinky cavern. At the very back, Riggert spotted the mushroom. Smelled it too. It should not be hard to find. Keep your eyes and nostrils open, friend.
I take offense to that as well. I don't have a nose. Spiders! Pale creatures with a taste for flesh. Stupid underground complex. Yeah. They were hiding back here. Now you know. Bomber! Well, now it explains why there are giant insects down here. There must be a way up to that sky shard. There it is.
Watch out for giant bugs. They poisoned my sister.
Yeah, I know, that's why we're looking for ingredients to cure your sister down here. It's a farmer village.
Could the stories about underground humanoids be true?
It's an invincible farmer. Ah! This farmer's defense is impeccable.
And a fine specimen at that. Good work.
All right. Got the deep lichen. There we go. Oof.
Deep lichen. Giant insects love this stuff.
Chorus Reaper. Oh my god, it looks completely pungent. Excuse me.
Oh, that's it. Rigord remembers that stink. He will take it back to Theinraldi at once.
Alright, the last thing we need is down here.
I never would have gotten this far without your help. Let's be careful and find the rest of what I need.
Completed Chillwind Depths.
That's everything. Meet me outside and bring those ingredients so I can prepare the elixir.
Well, at least it stopped raining. It was pouring outside a few minutes ago.
Quickly, Traveler. Give me the ingredients so I can make the elixir for my sister.
Here are the ingredients we gathered from the cave.
Chillwind mushroom, a patch of deep lichen, and an unfertilized charas egg. Perfect. With these, it's only a matter of time before Hedrin is as good as new. Thank you. Please, accept this humble gift along with my gratitude. You have done a great service for my family, Traveler. Now my sister has a chance. I'll craft the curative and administer it to her as soon as possible. Thank you again. Mara and Kain willing, my elixir will work and she will be on her feet in no time. I couldn't have done it without you, Traveler.
Alright, let's continue onward. We're heading back to Rickert to see if he can convince the Thane to help him.
You're back. Oh, by the way, you stink. How is that going to help you catch old Hyogo?
Just watch, Thane Hiraldi.
Wait, where's your fishing rod?
Rod!
Spirits. That way. It's old Hyo's daughter.
This is the part of fishing where we run after the fish, yes? Let's go, friend.
Usually in fishing you don't chase the fish, but I mean maybe I've been doing it wrong. It's not a fish, it's a horker.
I don't understand. Old Hyo's daughter is a hawker. For years, I gave prayers and offerings to the animal spirits that my family has honored for generations, expecting their blessing in return. And then this idiot throws a smelly mushroom in the river and catches my family's ancient quarry.
Will you meet with Thane Savine and Jarl Morin now?
How can I refuse? You and your infuriatingly dense friend taught me a valuable lesson on this day.
What's that?
You taught me that my feud with Thane Svein doesn't matter. Nothing matters. A life of prayer and worship can come to naught, and some random fool can accomplish your dream in a moment. There is no justice in this world. So, I will meet with him.
Make sure Thane Savine attends the meeting as well.
Please, leave me if you still have business with Thane Svein. I think I need to be alone for a while.
What do you plan to do with the fish, or with the horker?
I plan to set her loose. Seeing her here, staring into her fathomless eyes. She torments me. I want nothing more to do with her.
Lazy horker. See, even the demonic chicken walks upon you and you do nothing.
Good work, friend. Rickert will find Thane Svein. Meet him there.
Sod off, Ice Heel. I'd let a giant fed me before I sat at a table with Thane for all.
Ah, that happened to Rigard once. Friend, perhaps you can talk to the thing.
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Heraldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Heraldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost.
Can't the two of you put your feud aside?
Heinz breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am the Thane of Western Skyrim, not some mollycoddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk.
The feast?
Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Heraldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star.
Then why not eat something?
I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oath, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals left our provisions back home.
Why not just leave?
Ha! Thane Heraldi knows I'm here. I know that steam down the right from the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Wow, that ritual storm is loud. We should go help out. That is, if there's enough people over here to do it. If there's nobody over here, I'm just going to come back. I'm not going to waste my time and my soul gems on a ritual site that nobody's actually actively trying to fight. I only get 2.5 hours per stream per week, so I'm not going to waste any time on a thing that's not going to happen. Yep, there are people fighting here. Let's help out.
And join your comrades in this world. Initiate the exchange.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. The lost souls will heal the witch pikes. Which, when you're by yourself, it's really hard to kill one of these witch pikes, and you gotta kill 3 of them to summon the boss. See, now it's back up to 18.
This reliquary is nearly filled.
There's 1 witch pike down.
Will not dispel this ritual.
I see what the problem is. The people were scattered out. So the current meta for taking on the storms is that everybody works together on the same witch pike. Unfortunately, these people were scattered out, attacking multiple ones at once, which is not an efficient way to take them down.
Defend the pipes, you fools. Ritual must. This reliquary is filled. So what? The winds die. This storm has served its purpose.
Yeah, sure, you get to fly around. Why don't we get to fly around? Oof. Where'd he go? There he is.
Storm, you stop. We will summon a dozen more.
Jeez, there's all kinds of weird... People are so immature in the chat.
Rigard knew from the moment he saw Thane Svine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigard is much the same, only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svine listen, then he'll get one.
What are you thinking?
Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Rigard will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigard will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel.
After the sweetbread incident and elsewhere, are you sure you can do this?
Fred, Rigard spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigard needs is help getting ingredients.
You gave a Khajiit baker food poisoning, Rigard. What ingredients do you need?
Rigard's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish Howlwater. Rigard knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Brews it. While you get those, Rigard will get the final item.
How do you know these people?
Have you forgotten that Rigard is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador? He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits. Especially when it concerns their food and beverages.
What's so special about Thor's meat?
Rigard samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked, some fought, but it was in Greenshade that Rigard ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact.
It wasn't, hopefully it wasn't purse people, because what else do eat people? How do you, what's Orcish Howlwater?
Rigard doesn't exactly remember. It's strong stuff, prized by the clans of Hrothgar. Sure to make a wonderful ingredient, friend.
Really? Okay, let's get the Howlwater first, because it may not be the actual well, they're about equal distance from you, and there's a way shrine next to the Howlwater, so we'll go for that one first. Plus there's another quest we can do in the area, so we've already done the Dragon Bridge quest, so. Excuse me. Little 13-person fighting mud crabs. I remember when I fought mud crabs. Yeah, if you notice, I've been upgrading my stamina recently, and I finally maxed out my speed. So we're traveling at max speed, and with my increased stamina, we can go quite a good distance. And it'll only go up as I increase my stamina, so, which I'll be doing each week between sessions.
You best turn around. Whoa, hold on there, stranger. Might want to reconsider entering more Kazgor. Damn mine collapsed and the whole clan's on edge. The fact that Chief Urzik and Overseer Thulsgreg are at each other's throats doesn't help. Typical.
Your mind collapsed?
Yeah, I don't know all the details. Just heard a loud rumble and miners scrambling out of the mine, shouting and coughing. The way I hear it, some workers are still trapped inside. Not sure what the chief plans to do about it, honestly. Ugly business.
Any idea what caused the collapse?
Depends on who you ask. Some members of the clan blame the chief. Not out loud, mind you. Others blame the Overseer for not falling in line. Either way, the clan won't last long without the mine. If you wanted to lend a hand, nobody would stop you.
I'll see what I can do.
Chief Urzik's smart. Brave as they come. But I've got to tell you, part of me wonders if she went too far with her new mining methods. Progress, am I right? If you try something new, be ready to take your lumps.
What can you tell me about Chief Ulzok?
She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, people start getting their tusks in a twist.
Who is Overseer?
Thulsgreg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict with tradition, but he'd love to change that.
I'm sure, yeah.
You're here for my howl water, aren't you? How in the 12 strongholds does everyone know when the latest batch is ready? It's ridiculous.
Rigger the Brash sent me. He needs the Howl Water.
Absolutely not. I've seen what a spirit like howl water can do in the hands of a Nord like Riggard. My clan is still rebuilding their longhouse. No sale.
Persuade, how about you let me have a bottle for free to help save all of Skyrim?
Fine. For Hrothgar's sake. But you only get a bottle. With a whole cask, Riggard might just burn down the countryside. Malakath. I hope I don't regret this.
Thank you.
I'm still surprised at how many people crave my howl water. I've never been able to develop a taste for the stuff myself, but most orcs can't get enough of it.
What exactly is Howl Water?
You trying to steal my formula or something? I'll never tell. Fermenting it in a mound of mammoth dung helps give it its distinctive smell. But the rest is a trade secret.
Very well. Yeah, could you just imagine, Joe, Riggart burning down the countryside? Yes, I could imagine Riggart burning down the countryside myself, so I'm fairly certain you could too.
What is it?
Damn it, Urzik, Chief. We can't risk letting those monsters out. Think about the rest of the clan.
We're orcs, Thulsgreg. I'm not about to tuck tail while our kin fight for their lives. This isn't your business, stranger. Malak's jawbone, how did you even get in here? It doesn't matter. I've got this insubordinate worm to deal with. My people are trapped in the mine and need help. If he doesn't fall in line, it's his funeral.
Well, I heard about the mine collapse. What happened?
An accident. Or at least, I hope it was an accident. Either way, what I need right now is for Overseer Thulsgreg to follow orders and talk some sense into his full wife, Mazak. She hid the key to the mines, and I aim to know where.
Why would she hide the key?
When the mine collapsed, strange creatures from below stormed the tunnels. Mazak locked the door to the mine to keep them contained. But by doing that, she trapped a handful of survivors inside.
Maybe I could talk to Overseer.
Try if you want, but know this. I'll do what I have to get that key. The clan won't like it. They're frustrated as it is. But as chief, I'm bound to do what's best for the stronghold. If what's best for the clan is Thulsgreg on a pike, so be it.
I'll talk to the Overseer.
Good luck making him see reason. You'll need it.
Hey, Overseer, yeah, we need to talk about your head not getting put on a pike. Yeah.
If you're here to convince me to turn over the key, save your breath. It's too risky to expose the stronghold to attack. Urzik knows this, but he's too stubborn to admit it. Mazak hid the key for good reason. That's all I've got to say about it.
Aren't you concerned for the survivors?
Of course I am. Those orcs are my kin, same as Urzik. But we have to face facts. They're probably dead. Chief Urzik thinks she can solve every problem with her damn alchemy. But enough is enough. I won't allow her to endanger the stronghold.
Alchemy?
She uses potions that dissolve stone. It makes mining quicker work, sure, but it's not our way, and it's dangerous. I'd bet my tusks that her alchemy's to blame for the collapse. Meanwhile, my wife's locked in a cage. How's that for irony?
What is this cage she's locked? Where is this cage she's locked in?
In a storeroom beneath the longhouse. Now listen, I don't want you trying to break her out. Neither of you would make it out of the stronghold alive. But you can talk to her if you want. You should hear her side of the story.
Fair enough, I'll talk to Mazog.
Fair warning, she's stubborn. More stubborn than I am, so watch out.
Why do you dislike the chief so much?
That obvious. For years, my family ruled the stronghold. When my father passed, the role of chief should have fallen to me. Urzik's challenge for the title was an affront to the traditions this clan has survived on for generations.
Does your clan always adhere to tradition?
We abandoned our people's cruder customs long ago. People marry who they wish, for instance. But the traditions we kept are sacred. We honor the code. Tradition sustains and protects us. But Chief Urzik ignores any rule or custom she pleases.
So you think she stole the title from you?
No, maybe. Truth is, she challenged me in combat and I lost. But only because of her alchemical tricks. I would have defeated her if she fought like a true orc, with her fists and her sword.
So you really have a problem with alchemical mining?
It's not just me. Most of the clan's uneasy with it. Orcish culture is built on tradition, hard work. Without that, we're nothing. We've mined for generations using nothing but pick and spade. To turn our backs on that is just foolish.
Has the alchemy helped the clan?
Yes and no. Sure, we collect twice the ore in half the time, but it's dangerous. We're miners, not mages. Nobody knows what the Tusk are doing with that stuff. A disaster like this was inevitable.
Alright, let's go talk to your wife. Sourhide. It's a buyer. Lore book discovered. Woo. I drank a burr as I ran from a bar. There it is, King Thunder.
Traitorous bastard Montclair is hiding atop the Doom Crag. Reports from the front say the Guard are now in control of the Shrouded Pass.
That's a weird piece of lore to drop in the middle of Western Skyrim, but okay. Excuse me, my name is Reewish Lafadesh, the mighty battle lizard. Perhaps we could have a conversation.
If you're here to get me to tell you where the key to the mine is, you're out of luck. Unlike our chief, I care about the safety of our clan. We should never have used alchemy in the first place. I knew this was where Urzik's methods would lead.
You think alchemy caused the mine to collapse?
Doesn't matter now. If Chief Urzik gets her way, she'll open the mine and those creatures will run riot all over the stronghold. Orcs are supposed to jump at a glorious death. But I've seen enough death to know there's nothing glorious about it.
Persuade. I'll keep the stronghold safe.
There's something about the way you hold yourself. I believe you. This might be a mistake. But if you really think you can keep my people safe and rescue my kin, I'd be a fool not to help you.
Good. Now where's the key?
I hid it on top of the watchtower. The fate of this clan is in your hands now, outsider. Moloch, help us all if you fail. There's a door out of the storeroom to your right. Go quickly.
Very well.
Do you have it? Did you recover the key?
Yes, I have it.
Good. I don't know how you convinced her, but I don't care. Now we can get inside and rescue my people. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find out how this tragedy occurred in the first place.
Overseer and Mazog think your alchemy must have caused the collapse.
No surprise there.
Excuse me.
The fact is, my stone melt solution is completely safe. Mazog has never liked my methods or my leadership. She worries like an elf 3 times her age. If she or Thulsgreg had even a mouse's courage, they'd be thanking me.
Do you think Mazog might have something to do with the mine collapse?
No. She's insubordinate, fretful, but she'd never put her kin in danger. Sabotage isn't in her nature, or Thulsgreg's. Give me the key, we're wasting time.
Take it, I'll meet you inside. The orcs of Kazor have mined the Dredech Mountains since the Neolithic era. Despite needing to rebuild our stronghold time and again, the mine is our birthright and our heritage. Gotta watch out for the falling debris.
I haven't seen Muga since the cave-in, Chief. The rest are in hiding. The mines are completely overrun.
All right, search the tunnels. Let's find the others.
I'm on my way.
For relief for hours. You know I'd help fight the monsters off if not for this damned leg. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to get out of here. None of this would have happened if the chief... Never mind.
The chief what?
She keeps leaning on us to find new veins of ore, but it's nearly dry. We can't produce what doesn't exist. That damn stone melt solution was supposed to speed up the mine expansion, but it went crazy. Now we've got this to contend with too.
Alright, the way's clear. You can head for the surface.
I thought I would die down here. Who came with you? The chief? Greg?
Both. Why?
Just wondering if they could bury the hatchet long enough to get us out of this. That business between them is going to come to a head sooner or later. I say let's get it over with. This whole disaster is their fault. Both of them.
The way is clear. You can escape now. Come, Palmer. Another player down here. Sweet. I'm not alone in this mission.
Steel and Stone, am I glad to see you. I thought we were done for. Listen, there are still miners that need help. They're trapped behind a tunnel collapse down below. I tried to dig them out, but those creatures started gathering. I had to run.
Tell me about this tunnel collapse.
It's at the entrance to a new dig site. A good one. Plenty of ore in there. I don't know what caused the cave-in. I just heard the rumble and saw the others haul ours to the exits. I tried to help my kin, but those stones are just too big.
Alright, I'll investigate the cave-in. You get going.
Well, you're not a slit-faced goblin thing or a giant bug. Good news for me, eh? Been stuck here since the collapse. And let me tell you, those things are everywhere. I hope the other workers don't blame the chief for this.
Why?
Because it's not her fault. Her expectations for mine output are reasonable, generous even. But some of Greg's cronies are never satisfied. I heard rumors that some miners were changing the stone melt recipe to increase our output.
How did they change the recipe?
I don't know. This is rumor, you know? The idea is that a stronger potion could cut through more stone, lighten the work a bit. But Chief Urzek's recipe is very specific. If someone did mess with it, it would have been guesswork.
Alright, the way's clear. You should make the exit.
We'll never get to them in time at this rate. We need to dissolve the stone.
Open your eyes, Urzek. It's too unstable. We can't risk a larger collapse.
Greg meals like a dog while our kin fight for their lives. Attacking the stone with pick and spade is asinine. We have to make our way through with the stone melt solution.
How do we do that?
Looks like these damned creatures scattered the ingredients all over the place. I'm not about to send these miners back into harm's way. So how about it, outsider? Can you track the ingredients down and bring them back?
Sure, I want the ingredients. How does the potion work?
Mixing the 3 reagents together creates a potent alchemical solvent. It's perfectly safe, but it does work quickly, so be prepared to move. Just follow my instructions on the table over there. It contains a list of everything you need.
What happens if I make a mistake?
We'll lose precious time, so don't make a mistake. Don't fret, all right? The instructions are simple. That's why I'm having you prepare it instead of doing it myself. I need to show the clan that anyone can do this, even an outsider. No offense.
How'd you learn about the stone melt solution?
Just like anything else, in battle. I served the Covenant for a while, and I met a sapper who could collapse castle walls with potions. Made me uncomfortable at first, just like this lot. But then I started studying and realized its potential.
So this started as a siege technique?
It did. But not everything used in war is fundamentally destructive. If I could just get my clan to understand the value of it. To be a chief is to be frustrated, all the time. I just hope we can all learn something here.
I agree. Alright, let's go and... Let's see, we need... Snow bear bile boiled, a sock resin finely ground, and 1 part aspen powder, or aspet powder. Let's go get the ingredients. I believe there's one in this room. Yes, there is. It's over here. Get off of them. Got the bear bile. Alright, so it's 2 parts bear bile, 1 part resin, and then 1 part aspet powder. Whoops. Okay. 2 parts snow bear vial, 1 part resin, 1 part powder to ensure proper reaction of the stone component. Hey, am I still live? The screen just blinked, so I just want to make sure I'm still live. Ensure a proper reaction in the stone's composition. Ingredients must be mixed in the proper order and the ratio specified. First, create a base of snow bear bile. Then slowly stir in the resin. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Joe. Until the mixture turns foamy and light. Gentle sprinkle in the... It keeps blinking in and out. After this quest, I might end off for the day if it keeps doing this. Gently sprinkle on the aspen powder, but be cautious not to overmix the solution before use. So bear bile, and then resin, and then powder. Got it. Shake vigorously and pour on the desired surface. Okay. Mixing bowl. Okay. Okay, so bear bile first. Then the resin. No! No, go back. Bile. Resin, powder.
Perfect. Now pour the solution onto the rocks blocking the entrance.
I would get back if I was you, Opog. Did I do it correctly?
Well done. Can your shovels and pickaxes compete with that, old Greg?
Even a blind edgetair finds a pocket once in a while. It was luck and nothing more. Chief.
Also, we're at the end of this quest. There's going to be a big decision that I'm going to need your help with, whoever's in the chat. So, if you're in the chat when we get to it, you'll be able to vote on what happens with the choice. It's just something I try to do to try to get some audience participation. I'll let you guys help make the big decisions. So. Alright, Chorus Reaper, bring it on.
Job. What happened here? No time to mull it over. If anyone knows, it'll be Muga. He was probably on the scaffolding managing the evacuation. Head up there and look for him. I've never seen anything like this. That fissure. Did the stone melt really do all this? Doesn't matter. We have miners to save. By my count, 3 orcs are still missing, including the foreman Muga.
Do you think that Mughaw survived?
He's tough as an Orsinium anvil. He survived. I'm sure of it. Like I said, he probably barked out orders from the scaffold. Better vantage point up there. You search the top, and I'll look for the other miners below. And hey, one other thing.
What?
Make sure you find out what he knows about all this. I need the full story. I need to know who's to blame. Even if it's me.
Alright, I'll find out. I'll find Mugha and ask him what happened.
No telling what's crawling around in here. Fight well, all right? Go.
Yeah. So just as a heads up, this is a one-way fall to Black Reach. The type of fall that you ain't going to survive. Thank goodness for teleportation. All right. Oh, I almost made that. Hold on, I'll make my way back up. Let's see, how do I get up there again? Right.
Finally, a friendly face. Knew Chief Urzik wouldn't just sit around and let us die. Came close, though. Almost went down the hole when the scaffolding collapsed. Good thing I'm so nimble, huh?
Mugga, what happened here?
Wish I could tell you. Mazog, Narspa, and Lograth were getting ready to bore out a new path with the stone melt. Mazog came running back a few minutes later. Then it happened. The mine shook like a wet dog, and the whole Tusking place came down.
Do you think the others could have survived?
I don't know. I've been a foreman long enough to know when hope's lost. So here I am hoping. I think they made it to the scaffolding, but I'm not sure. I hope you'll do me another favor and look for them. If they survived, they'll need a hand.
Alright, I'll look for Narzava and Volrath. Well, it's not good news. I don't trust this stone melt potion. The chief insists on using it, but she's our chief and we must follow. That said, I don't intend to have everyone work themselves to death to meet her production demands. Magic potions don't make the hours pass any faster down here. The deeper we go, the poorer the air quality and less stable the mine becomes. So to meet our quota, we will quadruple the recipe. This should achieve faster results with less time in the mine shafts. 4 parts dried shark resin, finely ground. 8 parts snow bear bile, boiled. 4 parts aspen powder. Please use these instructions instead of the previous recipe until I say otherwise. Mazog. Mazog caused the cave-in by switching the recipe.
Everyone made it out except for the 3 down here. Any luck finding them? Find any proof of the chief's carelessness?
Mugha survived and the others didn't. Mazorg altered the stone melt recipe and caused the collapse.
No, there has to be some mistake. Mazog would never hurt the clan on purpose. She only tries to protect us.
She was trying to meet Chief Urzik's production demands while cutting time spent in the mine.
You see, Chief Urzik is just as much to blame. She should have explained this alchemy properly. She should have eased our work schedules. We can argue about who's right later. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of the mine.
Can't we go back the way we came?
We'll have to fight through those creatures again. There's another entry point this way. You just need to make a path for us. I'll help Mugen and follow as soon as it's clear.
Goodbye. What is attacking me? Ah, that was attacking me. I'm going the wrong way. Careful, we don't want to accidentally fall in the hole. That would be a faster way to get out of here, but I prefer not to die that way. Okay, the area I need to go to is above us. Ah, drat. Oh, hey, I found the path. That was random.
Use the stone melt solution on the boulders and get us up.
You know, that door opened outward. They could have opened it outward and been chipping away at the rock that was right there, but oh well. Alright, we're back outside. Ooh, Rubinite ore. Alright, decision time is coming up.
Chief Urzik, we don't need to do this in public.
I need to know. Everyone needs to know what happened down there, Thulsgreg. This clan has suffered enough resentful whispers and bad blood. It's time to clear the air.
Please, just listen. Mazog would never put the clan in danger on purpose. She was misguided, and she acted rashly, but she was only trying to meet the chief's demands. When Urzik finds out, Mazog shouldn't suffer for trying to protect her kin.
What kind of punishment will she receive for causing the cave-in?
She'll suffer the blood price. It's how we punish our own. Rather than imprison them or make them unfit to work, we extract the tusks of those who fail the clan. Better than the bloodletting, I guess. But it's said to be excruciating.
Do you think the chief will follow through with it?
She'll take pleasure in it, unless you persuade her otherwise. Please, just talk to her. Convince her not to punish Mazog. Urzik may be blinded by her anger, but she bears some of the blame too. A failure in the clan is a failure of the chief.
You're...
The clan survives. Barely. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't say this often, but thank you. Now tell me, did you find anything while you were down there? Anything that might explain how all this happened?
Mazog altered the recipe to try and take the strain off the miners.
Damn it! I suspected as much, but I really hoped I was wrong. She's given me no choice. I must invoke the blood price. Mazog's actions led to the death of her kin and the near collapse of our stronghold. I will remove her tusks myself.
The Overseer thinks you're guilty as well. You forced this new method on the clan without listening.
Ah, of course Thulsgreg blames me. He always blames me. I brought this clan, this family, back from the brink. I gave us a second chance. I pushed too hard. This is what being a chief looks like. If our roles were reversed, what would you do?
Tell me about your two options.
Punishing Mazog will set an example, and it's what the clan expects. We follow the code for a reason. But showing mercy might set us on a new path. One with less anger and mistrust. You're an ally to this clan now. What do you think?
Alright, anyone who's in the audience, if you wish to vote on what is going to happen, we can either punish her or we can spare her. I'll give 3 minutes for anyone to respond. And then we got one spare already. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and give it until it says it turns to 2 hours. I think that's a nice little turn around their time there. So when the elapsed time hits 2 hours, I'll go ahead and proceed. All right, we're sparing him. Sparing her.
You make a good point. I need to show my clan that I don't just offer a new approach to mining. I offer a new approach to what life in the clan means. And that starts now with mercy. Thank you. Please take this as a token of our friendship. I have a good feeling about the Stronghold's future. Hopefully this leniency will set us on a new course. Maybe Tholsgreg will even thank me. That would be a change of pace. Honestly, this is an opportunity to start fresh. We need that.
What will you do now?
Rebuild. I'll work with Muga and the others to improve our processes in the mine. Reiterate the advantages, while taking their concerns into consideration. Showing Mazog mercy is just the first step. I have a lot to do.
What will you do about these creatures that are stalling the mine? That are still stalling the mine?
That will take time. Our clan knows those tunnels better than anyone. We're in no condition to mount a full assault, but with planning and the right alchemical concoctions, we should be able to selectively cave in the shafts that are overrun.
You're going to lose a lot of your mind that way.
You're right. We will. But part of being an orc is starting with less. We'll find new deposits. Maybe stretch our operation to the hills east of the Stronghold. The Nords won't like it, but you know what I say to that.
I don't know. What would you say to that?
Tough.
Any other plans?
Rebuild.
No, we're good. What do you think about all this?
Thank you, outsider. You saved this clan from ruin and my wife from unimaginable pain. I don't know how you convinced the chief to have mercy, but I don't care. This is great news. Maybe I misjudged her, Zik. We'll see.
Have you changed your mind about the chief?
Perhaps I was too quick to judge. I disrespected her, but she still found it in her heart to free Mazog. I will support Chief Urzik going forward, you have my word. For the good of the clan, maybe we can find middle ground.
I hope so.
Hear your chief. Mazog made a foolish mistake, but there has been enough bloodshed today.
Thank you, Chief Urzik. Thank you!
As chief, I shoulder the blame as well. We orcs are slow to forgive, but we will forgive.
And the time has come. Let us be on our way. Farewell, orcs. Maybe we'll see each other again someday.
Do I even dare hope you have another supplier? Or shall I savor this drink?
I thought I might do business with a few trolls, actually.
A watch sausage never dries, so my father said. I suppose talking to some stranger is as worthwhile a way to pass the time as any.
What do you want with the likes of me?
A mutual friend, Rickert the Brash, sent me. He needs some meat.
Riggett, that oafish Nord ambassador is here. Of course he is. Just when things seem to be going smoothly, he shows up. If Riggett needs meat, why does he send you to bother me? Skyrim has its share of butchers. Competent ones, even.
It's for a special meal. Only the best will do.
Well, I guess even the boar has good taste. The only thing I am fit for a fancy meal is a boar carcass I've been aging. But it's going to the Jarl's table. Tough luck.
Is there any way you'd give the meat to Riggert?
Perhaps. I came to Skyrim to try Kiviak, made by real giants. It's a delicacy. There's a giant camp nearby, but no one will guide me to it or dig up the treat for me. The giants bury it, you see. You want that boar? Bring me the Kiviak. Fair trade.
I'll get it for you.
We don't have anything else to discuss, right? I need to focus on the curing. Or that's 2 days of work for nothing.
Yeah, I'm not going to intimidate someone to take away their stuff from them. That's not what my character is, even though it's an option. I might intimidate someone to make a quest easier if I think they deserve it, but I'm not going to steal somebody's goods from them. Especially not when he's willing to do a simple trade that just involves running over here and getting the thing and running back. And it's not like I have to go halfway across the map to get what he's asking for. Did I just shrink?
Do I even dare hope you have another supplier? Or shall I savor this drink?
I thought I might do business with a few trolls, actually. They have excellent meat.
Well now, what brings you back to me? If it's for some head cheese, it won't be ready for another hour or so.
I have your Kivig.
Huh. I didn't actually think you'd get it. I'm surprised. I hope the crows have soured enough. Otherwise it's liable to kill someone. In any event, you help me, so I'll help you. The boar carcass is yours.
Can I take it with me?
You expect me to let you put a whole boar carcass in your bag and have the meat bruise while you traipse across the countryside? No. I'll have the carcass sent over to Riggert with proper handling.
You seem to care a lot about meat.
Why shouldn't I? It's what I'm made out of.
Said as a true wood elf, my friend. Spoken as a true wood elf. I love how Riggert thinks he's... Ooh, there's a way shrine over there. Let me run over there and grab that real quick. I may as well. Wow, I really need to make a trip into town. Oh yeah, I don't have a way shrine near that. I'm gonna have to ride down the road. I should really look into getting 7 repair kits so I have them just in case my uh-oh. No, horse, ride! What are you doing? Ride, horse! You stupid horse. Into the water, into the water, into the water. I'm faster in the water. Sheesh. Almost like you could climb up this waterfall. You can climb up this waterfall. 'Cause I'm a lizard to climb up a waterfall. Hold on. Let me actually make sure this person gets this message, because
just in time. Rigert is almost out of Nord warrior jokes. He told his favorite about the lusty Horker. But perhaps it was not explained well enough. Usually it gets quite a laugh. Ah, I see the meat is here. Do you have the howl water?
I have it right here.
Oh, it is as strong as Rigert remembers. Good. Rigert used his contacts at Solitude's port to get his hands on some Riemann cane spice and a special secret ingredient. Now we are ready to cook.
What do you need me to do?
Rigert must focus on tending the fire. In the meantime, you should make sure the roast boar is perfect. If it is too bland, add more seasoning. Too dry, baste with howl water. Too tough, tenderize it. So, friend, are you ready?
Let's prepare a meal for the Thane.
Smells too bland. Spice the meat, friend.
Okay, let's see. That's tenderized season.
The meat's getting too dry. Use the howl water.
Yeah, it's a
than a mud crab shell. Let's soften it up. The meat's drying out again. Give it another splash.
yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little bit glitched right now, so it's hard to actually look like.
Soften it up again, friend.
Sure, bollocks, man. Do you mean to drive me mad with that scent?
Painswein. Rigor prepared an exquisite dish to cure your grumpiness.
This is sounding wonderful. But there's a taste I can't place.
That's Rigger's secretest ingredient. Powdered hagraven squeezings. Oh no. We did it, friend. He's overcome with bliss.
That's not bliss.
Changed his mind.
Damn you and that idiot! Feeding me powdered hag-raven squeezings? Are you trying to kill me? And yet, by the gods, that taste, that aroma, I can't get it out of my mind. It's haunting.
So you like it?
I cannot lie, I do. But no one can know. Hag-ravens are filthy, revolting beasts. If anyone hears that I've eaten one, my title will be revoked. I'll be the shame of Western Skyrim. So vile, tastes so good.
Are you willing to put your feud aside and meet with Thane Hardil in Jarl Morin.
Damn you. Both of you. Fine. I'll forget the feud with Hraldi and go to this meeting. But I have two conditions. First, you can tell no one about what I ate here today. Second, whatever seasoning's left over is mine.
Very well.
Yes, I'll be there. Just by the gods, give me a bit to collect myself.
Alright, are you well enough to attend the meeting?
Of course I am. I just need a moment to reflect. After tasting that meal, I don't think I'll ever be the same again.
That's interesting. Rigert really has a way with people, doesn't he?
Good work, friend. Rigert will meet you at Jarl.
Let me put on my negotiation clothing.
Ox, get over here. And bring your friend. There's more meat where this came from.
Jarl Morin is in good spirits. See if she's ready to meet the Thanes when Rigert cleans up.
You know, most diplomats don't get themselves roaring drunk before meeting diplomats. And so the legend of the hag-eating Thane begins, yes.
Well. Rigord the Brush is surprisingly comely friend. I don't have any unopened bottles left, but you could probably fill a flagon if you're willing to mix a few of the vintages. So, get drinking. There isn't anything else to do, is there?
The Thanes put aside their differences. They agreed to meet with you and Rigert.
Wait, you mean they're coming here to talk about a treaty with Eastmarch? Kind's breath, when?
They should be arriving shortly.
Then I need my scribes. I need my advisors. I need my chefs to prepare the victuals. I need the legal scholars here. I need to sit down.
I wish you luck, Jarl Morin.
Jarl Morin. Rigert, am I early?
Not at all. Rigert and his assistant just need to finalize preparations. A word, friend? Rigert knows diplomacy is not the smoothest road, but this one was almost too bumpy, even for him. Either way, Rigert could not have done this without your help, friend.
Are you ready to discuss the treaty?
Rigert is ready as ever. Of course, King Joran told Rigert not to say anything during the meeting, so mostly he is ready to nod and smile. You have been such a good friend to Rigert. Take this with his thanks.
Ainsworth, don't think my being here means I've forgotten the New Life Festival.
Will someone thank Thane Hraldi for facing away from me, so I don't have to look at his pissing beard? Look at all these bottles. Did you start without us, Jarl Morin?
Well, I actually...
Ha! My kind of diplomacy. Speaking of, we've got some talking to do, don't we?
Yes, I must second my corpulent peer's point. Let's discuss this treaty of yours.
That's right.
Of course. Right away, your Thaneousnesses.
Alright, well that quest is completed, and we have done quite a bit of good in the land. Oh. Sorry, I've something just came up. I'm going to end the stream here. We did quite a bit of stuff today. I think this is a good place to end off. I will catch you guys next time. We'll be back at the Solitude Docks again, and we'll continue questing in Western Skyrim, and we may even jump into the main quest next time. I haven't actually decided yet. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you next week right here on Twitch. And of course, if you're watching this in the future, you'll be watching it from YouTube, because I'll be uploading it to YouTube right after we're done here. Anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.